Welcome back to my channel. My name is Komana, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not new, welcome back to my channel. So I just got back from church, and I didn't want to waste my lipstick and my jewelry. Just check it out. Look at my hair. I didn't want to waste this, so I said, let me do a video. Anyways, so I'm just doing an anniversary video. I forgot to do this because I forgot to do this earlier. So I got engaged on January 29th, 2023. That was last year. So I forgot to do a video, and now I'm doing it because I can. Yeah, so where do I even start? Like, it was such a nice day, and most of the times people will be like, is it really a surprise when the man has already seen your family, for bride price and everything? Yeah, it's still a surprise because of the how the proposal is done. Like, I'm not surprised that he's proposing. I'm surprised with how he's doing the proposal. So like, he had already seen my family and everything in December. So end of January he proposed, and like, I wasn't really expecting it that day. I had like expected it earlier. Like, there are many times we would go out or something, and I would think, oh, it's happening today, and then nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, it's not much of a big deal. Yeah, because I knew the ring was in, because he got our rings at the same time, like the wedding rings and the engagement rings at the same time. So I knew the rings were in. They came from Ghana, and they had to come by DHL and stuff. So I knew that, oh, they're in. And these are the rings. This is the wedding band, and this is the engagement ring. So yeah. So I knew the rings were in, and I was just waiting to see when he would propose. So like, initially he had told me like, he might not even propose and stuff. So I knew that was a possibility. Like, he's already seen my people and stuff. So what's the point? So, but then luckily he got the wisdom to talk to my friend, and he asked her, like, do you think she would want a proposal and stuff? And she found a creative way to ask me, and I said, yeah, I would want one, and all of that. So they started to plan without me knowing. Like, I had no clue. They started planning, and I think they had some missed opportunities, like, oh, maybe we'll do it this day, and then they will change, like, oh no, not this time, like maybe this and that. Like, the circumstances were just not in alignment. So yeah, then on the 29th of January, I was preaching at church that day. So he told me, like, oh, after church, we're going to do a photo shoot to celebrate the first day that you spoke in church. Because, like, I've spoken in church, but it was online service. So this time it was in person. So I was like, okay, fine. We came back from church. I was telling him, like, I'm really tired. I don't even want to go anywhere and stuff. He was like, oh, then we can just cancel the photo shoot. It's fine. So I felt bad. I'm like, this has already been scheduled. Someone is doing it. Like, it was a friend of ours who was doing the pictures, and my husband, that time, my fiance or boyfriend, was telling me that, oh, this person has offered to do it for free, as a gift to me. So I said, it's even free, so let me just honor this person's gift. So I was like, okay, it's fine, let's just go. We do it quickly and come back and stuff. So that's how we got in a car and we started heading to the place. I realized when we were walking, like, to the place he said we were taking the pictures, I saw the setup. Like, there were some lights and some balloons and a red carpet, and I knew that, oh, this is a proposal. So I didn't have that moment that everyone has, like, that, I was just marinating the whole thing. Like, I didn't have that screaming and crying moment that everyone has. I was just, overwhelmed. I was shaking. Like, I was shaking because, it was just a lot. And there were two of our friends there, plus the photographer, who is also our friend. So that was 3 people. And I think it was nice. I wanted something private. I didn't want a public proposal. So at least he got the private part, you know, like it being private. He got it right. And also we had our friends there, you know, our friends who have, you know, been with us throughout the journey. Like, they've always encouraged us, they've always believed in us, and you know, it was just wonderful to have them there. And it was just such a nice moment. It was so nice. Like, it was really nice. I still think about that day. I loved it. I loved the whole proposal.
You're surprised. I'm wondering.
I'm still in shock. I don't know what to do.
So now how to go there, right? That's
Can you just stand like this?
yeah. That's what Floyd was telling me. When he was showing me the piece, I said, like, will I notice that all the things?
So thank you to my friends. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you, Amasia. And thank you, Floji, for the pictures. And thank you to my man for being so thoughtful. You know, sometimes people might think my husband is not really romantic, but you know, he's evolved. He's really tried. Like, at the beginning of our relationship, oh my goodness, he wasn't that romantic, like, you know, overly romantic, but he's gotten to know the kind of things that I like, and you know, he's evolving through that, and it's been a good experience. You know, I think that's one of the things that couples should understand, that you can't get everything right at the beginning. It's a learning process. We should be teachable, and we should be able to speak out to our partners to tell them what we like and what we don't like. So so what do I think? Engagement ring before lobola or bride price, or bride price lobola before engagement ring? Maybe I'm being biased because this is how I did it, but I would go for bride price and stuff before engagement ring, especially for like our African context. I don't know about other African countries, but my country, Zambia, you know, you're better off at least making your intentions known to the family first before the ring comes in. Because I've heard some people who said, oh, the guy proposed before meeting the family and they had to hide the ring. They couldn't talk about the engagement until after he saw, you know, the lady's family. And for some people it's different. Some families are different. Like, for some families, they'll be okay with it. They won't have any issue, you know. I don't know if my family was going to have an issue, but I'm okay with how everything happened. I'm content, and I don't know about others. You can give me your view in the comment section, you know. So yeah, that's how it was. And one tip I would give ladies that know that marriage is coming soon between them and their partners is get your ring size. Have your ring, like your finger measured, so you know your ring size, and then you give it to him, or you can even go together so you both know your ring sizes. Like for me, during the time like of our wedding preparations and stuff, I had lost a lot of weight, so even my ring was a little big when it arrived. But that's not an issue. If it's big, at least you can buy some things online to help it fit better, or you know, you can manage to adjust it. But if it's small, it's harder to adjust when the ring is small, because you have to add extra metal to increase it, which is more expensive. So get your ring size, you know your ring size, give it to your partner. It's not like, why do you want him to struggle knowing your size? Like, just do the ring size thing and, you know, forget about it, so that when the time comes, you'll be happy at least. And you can also give him the ring ideas. Like, my husband got the wedding rings, like our wedding rings, his, mine, and also the engagement ring at the same time. So he told me to choose which one I'd want. Like, I chose my own ring, yes. And it's nice because at least I'm not surprised. I'm not looking at something that I hate. Like, I can look at it and I'm like, oh wow, I like my ring, you know. So you can also choose or send him ideas like, oh, I would like something like this. If he's not the kind of person that will ask you, you can send him the ideas like, oh, this is nice, I would like something like this, and all of that. It's still not bad. So yeah, that's what I would say about the whole process. And make sure, like, your family, your parents, everyone is okay with you guys, because when there's a lot of tension from families and stuff, you can't even enjoy all these little things like the engagement and stuff. So make sure everyone is on the same page and stuff, so that you can enjoy each and every moment that comes to you. Yeah, so that's my story. You can share yours in the comment section, and I'll be dropping our anniversary video on our anniversary. Our anniversary is 28th April, and we'll be 1 year married. Like, it's let me not spoil the fun, so I'll leave whatever I have to say about that in the next video. So take care, God bless you, and I pray for anyone that is waiting for their time to come. I pray that God helps you. God speaks to both you and your partner and convicts both of you. And trust me, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Yeah, so God loves you. I love you. Take care of yourself. Bye.